Hello, YouTube. It's Carey here, and welcome back to Alive. Who knew this was going to happen today? Alive from Carey's Bariatric Gardening. Welcome back. Nice to see you here. I am checking in for a quick update. I'm going to be filming my next garden update like tomorrow. I can't even believe how much things have changed in a week. My raw picante is taking off like I can't even really explain it. It's crazy. But I wanted to pop on here and talk a little bit about what's been going on. Weight loss wise, I finally broke 150 from my regain from COVID. And I think I don't want to go back down to where I was before. I don't have to be 127 pounds. But I would still like to lose a couple more pounds. Here, I can show you what I look like here. So there's still some goo here, you know. Mark is doing some good stuff. And things are getting tighter underneath the little flabbies. So that's good. And like I said, I'm at 148 now. So yay. That's good. I think my highest with my COVID regain was just around 160. So yeah, 30-pound gain. Brutal stuff, but it happens. This is typical stuff that happens with weight loss surgery, right? You go through a challenge and boom, setback, right? So speaking of challenges and setbacks, I have got something going on in my garden that I got to deal with. When I first started gardening, I was big into tomatoes and genetics and stuff like that. And I, from that, got in touch with a whole bunch of really cool tomato breeders and tomato heads and awesome people in that space that develop breeds and just different stuff like that. Anyhow, I saw something weird show up on one of my tomatoes and I was like, what is this? Hopped onto the group and somebody identified it, and it's something really bad. And it comes from commercial greenhouses, and I'm a little bit worried about how it's going to play out in my garden. So right now, I'm kind of scheduled to have to take out about probably close to 50% of my tomatoes. I want to get it before it gets worse. But I have to remove the tomatoes, I have to remove the dirt, and I have to be able to dispose of the stuff safely. And I'm still seeking guidance on how to do that. So it's called, actually, for those of you who don't know, let me just say the name of it is called tomato brown rugose fruit virus. That's what it is suspected to be. So whether it is or not is still yet to be confirmed. We'll see. Oh, do I actually have people here? Hi. I pop onto a live stream and nobody knows I'm in here. I'm whoever's out there. Probably bots. Right? This is gonna be bot. Anyhow. Bought and sold. All right. Speaking of which, I got seeds in the mail today. It's always a good day when you get seeds in the mail. No matter what happens, you get seeds in the mail. It's a good day. And we're in for a little surprise because I'm not quite sure what is in here. What is in here? I'm not sure. So open. I have a feeling it might be lettuce. Because I keep planting it. I started a whole bunch of new stuff. I'll have to, on my tour, I'm going to have to also show what is going on. I'm going to open both of these and then we'll go through all the seeds. On my tour that I shoot tomorrow, we're also going to be looking at the seed starting area because there is a whole lot going on right now. And I'm doing things differently. I've found a wonderful, sustainable way to do the seeds, and I am super stoked about that because I will not have to use plastic anymore. Yay! And I can sterilize everything. So especially perfectly timely because that virus, if it touches anything, it's there for to be able to sterilize something in the dishwasher is a very good thing. So you'll have to see what I've got going on with that when you check into the garden tour. Oh, already I'm oh, all right, now I remember. Oh my God, there's some great stuff. Okay, so I did order, I would say yes, this is mostly greens. because, you know, greens are important. But I also like want to highlight like how diverse the category of greens is. When somebody says eat your greens, it's not just like spinach and salad. There's so much more. So just in kale, so I wanted to get a bunch of different kales to do like a baby kale mix. And so anything that was like cool, interesting kale is the kale that I wanted to get for the garden. So this is one that is red Russian or ragged jack kale. You know, I grew up in Italy, so you got to have some radicchio. This is Castelfranco radicchio. Look how beautiful that is. This looked interesting. Never seen this before. So Chinese narrow leaf lettuce. Sounds good. And it'll be interesting to see like how they grow in sort of like different conditions, because I grow this stuff throughout all seasons here in Canada pretty much. I have lettuce that I grow through the winter, and I have lettuce that I grow through the summer. The techniques that I'm using in my garden right now, I forgot I had this one. Techniques that I'm using in my garden right now are to use different spaces and watering techniques in order to mitigate the extreme heat that we're having right now. It's like 33 degrees today. Crazy. So the next one is this giant blue feather leaf lettuce. Like, look how great that is. That looks so cool. I can't wait to try this stuff. I'll save these for after. Oh, I already started some of this and I wanted some more of it. And that is this Chi Jimmy Sai greens. You'll be seeing some of those on my seed starting trays tomorrow on the tour. I think, of course, the tour is going to be posted. Unless they gave that to me for free seed. That's possible. Oh, it's quite possible. I think they gave this to me for free seed, because I don't see usually. Okay, with Baker Creek, every order they give you a free pack of seeds. Because did I order these? I don't think so. No, I didn't. Nice Baker Creek. So these greens, which I'm like, you'll see them on the tour. These are the free seeds that they're including right now, which is very cool because like perfectly timely, right? I wonder if they planned it out that way. But yeah, looks good. Looks like that would be great to throw in some nice vegan ramen with some like smoked tofu and some yummy, like, I know, grilled tomatoes and stuff. Yeah. All right. I'm already like, I'm going to eat it right away as soon as I get it. Oh, all right. Some more greens. So I have, this is a crimson lettuce mix that they're doing. So there's a bunch of different stuff all mixed in. It should be interesting. I've got this, see if you can pronounce that. Forellenschluss lettuce. Merlot lettuce. How beautiful is that? I can't wait for this. It's so good. And then I got a few other things. I wanted to get, I have been waiting for certain nasturtiums to come back into stock in the store. And so I got these two, the Yeti, which is a white nasturtium, all white, and then the Alaska red shades. And I wanted to get this because I want the variegated leaves for this one. So cool, because I'd like to throw that in my salad mixes in the late summer. I love planning all these like different mixes as I go throughout the season. My salad mix changes every week, and it's so beautiful. Oh, you want to see pictures of the salad mixes? Go over to my Instagram. You can see them. They might be posted on my personal Instagram at Carey Satin, or they might be on the Garden Jewel box. You can check that out there. And I also got some basil. So these are like there's so many different kinds of basil. If you've only had like basil from the store, the sweet Italian basil from the store, and like, let's say maybe Thai basil from a restaurant, those are only two types of basil. There's like a gazillion different types of basil, and they all taste different. They're amazing. One that I'm growing this season, the lime basil from Baker Creek, is amazing. It smells totally like lime. But okay, so there's this Persian basil. And then I got this blue spice basil. It's so funny. I was just talking about this basil with a friend of mine yesterday. So cool. That's it. So did I cover everything? A little bit of weight loss update, a little bit of garden challenges, and but you know what? Like, I'm not going to be sad about it if I have to rip all the tomatoes out, like, or half of the tomatoes out. even if I have to rip all of the tomatoes out, I'm not going to be sad about it. I'm just going to do a hard pivot to something else that doesn't get affected by this virus. That's what you got to do. I mean, and this is what I say, like diversity programs in resilience. And that has to do with all of your diet overall. You know, like if you eat a diverse amount of foods, if one of your foods gets yanked off the table because of a climate crisis, because of a virus or whatever, you know, then you still have so many other options and, you know, pivot, right? It's like that so much with weight loss surgery long term, with maintenance and challenges and all that. Like things come up, you know, like I've said before, every time I get anemia, I gain weight. So, you know, the fact that I'm able to recover this quickly, you know, and get back to like business and start feeling really good, I credit a lot of that to the diet that I eat and all that stuff that I'm growing outside that you will see on the tour. I harvested some great new stuff. Summer stuff is starting to roll in. It's not just greens anymore. Good stuff is coming. Fruit's coming. All kinds of stuff is coming. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.